Alright guys, we have BA Danger versus Trickstar Sky Striker. So with me, I have a guest commentator here today. We have Winter Killz.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me, Tom.
Hey, thanks for coming. I pulled you off stream randomly. So, this is the duel you guys have been asking for. It's the BA Danger deck versus, well, let's do something meta today. On the left, we have Jesse. On the right, there's scrubby old me. And my camera seems to need glasses every now and then because of autofocus.
The dreaded autofocus.
I know, I should have turned on manual focus after I got it on. But, so, what do we know about this matchup? How familiar are you with Danger?
As far as I'm concerned, it's a Saki deck, and it's not too consistent, at least the variants I've played against, but I've never seen a Danger BA deck play, and it should be interesting. But as far as Danger is concerned, I got a decent grasp on their capabilities, so.
Okay, good. So this is a light a second build, and we can see that Jesse has started off with a Fiendish Rhino into a Skarm, and got the Dante Mill. He did mill into another Skarm. Those aren't exactly ideal mills, and now he's gonna toss in that grab from the Fiendish Rhino, pushing forward. Well, there's that Seer. So the whole Dante Link combo is that you can always use Dante and Seer to make Link 2s, which is kind of what you're seeing here. And then Seer will revive the Dante, which automatically puts it up to a Link 3. And you can toss that Seer into the graveyard to go into the Beatrice.
Yeah, see, I'm familiar with this combo because I've actually been trying to learn BA a little bit recently, and I'm familiar with the, going into Underclocker as opposed to the Cerberus and try to go for Beatrice, but I see he's going for something a bit more advanced here, so I kind of like the
he actually cut out the Underclock Taker because he wanted to fit a bit of extra cards into his extra deck. He wanted the Nat Beast in there because Nat Beast is a very good card. This deck it's very similar to Monster Mash, and he's gotten to the Beatrice. Exactly, he tossed the Seer, and now if Beatrice dies, Dante will retrieve the Seer. So this is a pretty solid setup. However, that Mermaid pointing downwards. Oh, now he's gonna use Light Attack as other effect to shuffle in the Drone Lockbird. Because what's the point of a Drone Lockbird on the first turn? Probably wants more cards in his hand. It is Monster Mashy, if you remember Monster Mash. It's like almost like 40 monsters.
That's when I played BA when it was about as full power as it was gonna get. I remember playing just like it was like all monsters and then like a couple spells and a trap, and I loved playing that. And it's cool to see that it's sort of come back with Seconds Light. I like that a lot.
Seconds Light, what kind of forces the play? Now, in my variant of Trickstar Sky Striker that I never really showed, this is the deck that I played, very similar to my Nats deck. And I needed to read cards. Guess what? It's really hard to read your cards when all your cards are in German.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I'm like, you know what? We're on the clock here, so moving in, I'm going to start off with the field spell, seeing that he has no back row. The thing he can do is he can probably use Beatrice to throw a snow into the grave pretty easily.
Yeah, gotta love snow.
Yeah, basically, the reason why people are choosing, oh my god, Drone Lockbird, oh, Chain
Call. The called by has the answer. He did shuffle that Droll back into his deck.
So in other words, he had two.
Yeah.
He had two. He did need the second one. Actually, that's pretty smart by Jesse right here. I was forced to use Call by the Grave. I can't use Call by the Grave on the Snow or the Dante.
That is correct. Yes. Yeah. Getting that out of the way. It's a give and take though. I'd say here. Either you keep playing and searching a lot, which as far as I'm concerned, Trickstar loves to do a lot of searching and things like that, but now we can go ahead and get the go-ahead to get that Fairy Tale Snow in the Grave, and in the process going to add back that Seer with the Dante too, which is really nice.
Yeah, he says that there's a lot more interaction when it comes to playing the BA variant, and if you play the BA variant, you're not playing a ton of Dark Worlds. If you're playing a ton of Dark Worlds, you can't play hand traps, and hand traps are so dominant in this format.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, unexpected turn of events. Main decking the Mech Knights.
I was definitely not expecting to see some Mech Knights in there.
So Mech Knights,
mech-friendly
the
column.
bodies are awesome. They're good link material, and getting one is basically like getting them all. That's the best part about them. It's like it leads to a +2 where these bodies can be very useful. And now we get the Candina, and well, since there is not going to be any action coming from the Drone Lockbird, we go right into our I guess that's reincarnation.
Yes.
That's actually really bad news for Jesse.
Yeah.
See, the Luke with the Beatrice and Dante needs that seer. Knowing that he has a seer in hand, that reincarnation is getting shotgun.
Exactly, yeah. don't want all those goodies in his hand to get banished. Definitely not. Reincarnation is just such a it's a card I wish was not legal still, but hopefully
well, at least we won't have to see it tomorrow for the World's Celebration tournament. There's only one copy. Now, with the mermaid on board, everything is losing 1,000 attack. Nothing is co-linked. Oh, we gotta see a snow? What's the point of bringing out snow? There's no point of bringing out snow. Now, remember the Beatrice does have a 28 booty, and none of my monsters can run that over, regardless of whether or not the mermaid's on board. It's just like the whole board's minus 1,000.
Yeah.
So I punched for 1,000. Didn't matter if I punched with Candina. Didn't matter if I punched with the Mech Knight. So might as well just punch with the Mech Knight.
Yeah, might as well. Still has that Beatrice on board. Looks like you might go into a link play here. Not entirely sure.
I want to go into a link play, that's for sure. I'm like, I want to empty out my zones, but I definitely want to keep another
yeah, because I can see that Widow Anchor in hand as well.
Widow Anchor can kind of turn it out. It doesn't. I don't have enough spells in the grave to steal it, though. That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Man, my camera needs glasses.
The autofocus, I'm all too familiar with that.
Luckily, it doesn't 100%. Kick in too much after this one. So I go into that now, a special summon out the purple.
Nice, nice.
Oh!
The Pepsi Man on the right side.
Oh yeah, Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man coming in.
Have you seen speedruns to that game? That's hilarious.
I actually have, yes. Absolutely hilarious.
So now I think Jesse realized he's actually in a bad spot. That snow in the graveyard is not giving him any benefits, because if he targets my Purple's gonna tag out and then search another copy of blue, which is like exactly what I said, getting that +2 later on. So yeah, he's forced into going into it now, because worst case scenario is that I spin back that Beatrice.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna be able to get Dante loop with the set reincarnation.
Making the big sacrifice there, though, banishing all of those.
Oh yeah, he's losing
all those juicy graveyard targets.
He lost Graph, Storm, everything big, and he's about to lose something even more. So I'm forced to tag out, chain the effect of whatever snow came out. Of course, I can't link with a face down guy, but I get myself a Blue Sky. Now, Blue Sky can't summon himself out this turn because I already summoned one out already. So yeah, those guys are hard ones per turn for their own summoning condition.
Yeah. Important to remember that.
So I set a Widow Anchor, and I think I'm going to pass on. Oh man, that rescue cat.
Oh yeah, that's Nat-Beast play incoming, right? Yeah.
I hate rescue cat. Okay, so yeah, immediately just shotgun. Oh my god, I even drew with a Gallus.
Yeah, right there, boom. That's definitely want to get that out of the hand immediately. And there's the reincarnation going off, getting rid of all those cards. So painful. Let's see what he.
Gallus, two Gallus, Ghost Ogre, and a Light of Sekka. He has a Pot of Greed. Yeah, I actually gave him a plus giving him this way, but he did lose
because he can re-put back that Gallus too if he wants to.
Yeah. So I feel like his deck is much more well equipped for dealing with time. He has so many cards that just deal burn damage.
Yeah.
So I just burned 200 right there. Oh my god. Sorry, the focus is going nuts, but I think we're good. We can still see. So yeah, it just took 200 for the Jordan Lockbird. And he milled into Cal Cab. Second one. I'll take another one. See,
more damage ticking down. Here.
Cal Cab gets the bounce a card back, so I can't use it. There's no point burning that Widow Anchor for nothing.
Just a random forbidden chalice. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get rid of that.
You might as well keep it as better utility later on. See, I'm really scared of Beatrice because I hate Pilgrim Dante.
Oh my god, float! Yeah, the float down. And I hate floating decks in general. They're one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to this game, because just when you think you've done the damage that needs to be done, everything just comes back more, and it kind of forces you to play in a different way, and it's infuriating sometimes, especially when you're getting rid of Beatrice and it's bringing out a Pilgrim, which is just a whole slew of problems later on.
It's like he bring like that 28 booty turns into a 28 beat stick. Okay, that was
Exactly,
that was a pretty bad mill. Although I couldn't really see what it was. Okay, now we
looks
see
like Bigfoot, Ash, and I think a Ghost Ogre.
So much for the danger stuff this game.
Yeah.
We're just seeing straight BA at this point. Okay, so
yeah.
we're seeing a Lightaseka being played. Now with Lightaseka active, no spells can be no spells or other spells and trap can be activated for the rest of the duel.
Yeah.
Who cares? 3-pot of greed. This is literally the answer. 3-pot of greed.
3-pot of greed. Who thought this card would ever come back in the form that it has come back in? You gotta make the trade-off for no spells and traps, but for a deck like, yeah, it just works perfectly. What else could you ask for?
So he did draw into a Jackalope. He has a Ghost Ogre and what's that last one? Fiendish Rhino. That's a lot of damage. I think he's trying to kill me now. He did clear the field basically. I have only Space Insulator, Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man with only like I think 800 attack points. So
no, I think he's 12. Is he 800 or 12? I think he's 12. I can't remember.
It's somewhere. It's not that much either way.
We'll know. The life point counter is already running. Once I take the damage. No, he's 12. He's 12. I remember.
12. Okay.
Beatrice punches for 13.
Oh boy.
Now he's got Dante Beatrice that's 5k, and
the
he has
1850 snow.
1850 with snow. Just short.
Yeah.
Now bear in mind, on my turn, that purple Nightfall is coming back. I do have a 25 beater of my own. So
that is correct,
taking
yes.
damage here. 13. Ow. Putting it at 59. Ow. 1850.
1850.
And oh my god, 25 straight to the face.
Rough indeed. Down to 1550.
That's so bad. So, alright, so Dante, of course, when Dante battles, goes to defense afterwards. The thing is about about all the effects of BA is that there's like no real good answer except for like Abyss Dweller.
Exactly. Just something to completely shut everything off. Because if you stop one play, there's usually something else that they can sort of manipulate out of the graveyard. But yeah, definitely Dweller's the best answer, 100%.
Oh, he's normal summon. Oh my god, the funny thing is...
The Rhino Warrior here? Okay.
I feel like he could have activated that Jackalope earlier. But that would have been a bit too all-in. Maybe a bit too all-in. Because if you actually got the Rhino... Rhino is... Oh wait, Rhino doesn't have that much attack though.
No, I don't think he... I think it's over 1,000, but under 16.
I guess he didn't want to take the gamble. So because if Jackalope definitely can't kill me, and he wants the Jackalope discarded. So, but if Jackalope gets discarded, it only summons the defense mode. So even then, it won't kill me.
Looks like a Link play happening here. Okay, getting rid of the Dante. Link 3 into Decode Talker.
Yeah, it actually makes sense for him to go to Decode though.
Yeah, for sure. The Tara getting protection, the attack boost.
Oh, we're gonna see some pretty interesting things here. We're gonna see Dante effect to re-add back other Dante back into the extra deck.
The classic Dante add Dante.
And then we're gonna see the effect of Fiendish Rhino.
The Send.
Yes.
Foolish Burial. It's Rescue Cast.
He's like, wait, did I actually get rid of all those cards already?
Yeah.
I guess you did. So he did get rid of most of his other cards. Here's the funny thing. He is going to ditch a card since he activated. We're going to go with it.
See, I don't see that many. I see Libic in there, which I don't. I see Barbar as well, but like I said,
he came up with a pretty good plan, though. He came up with a good plan by throwing that Farf. I'm like, oh, what are you going to do? Activate Farf's effect? Like, I thought that was a bit of a joke. Like,
yeah.
But he's targeting his own Beatrice.
Yeah. Now, Beatrice is, I can't remember correctly. Does she summon when she is destroyed by card effect or battle, or is it when she just leaves the field?
I think it's destruction, but it needs to be in possession, and I think it needs to be done by the opponent. Now here's the thing: there was a reason for that Farfa though. He showed me another copy of Farfa because right now that Beatrice technically is not on the field. It's been targeted. It's not on the field. We just kind of left it there because I needed a translation because most of his entire deck is in German.
Oh, the foreign cards. Love-hate with foreign cards.
So light a Seka shuffling back into Bigfoot. Yeah, it's like removing it right now. It's like, yeah, that's not on the field right now.
Yeah. See what he picks up here off that. Hopefully not another Bigfoot.
No, he picked up an Ash Blossom, I think. And now he's actually repositioning the Beatrice right to the other arrow.
Smart.
And
that I was not expecting.
I was like, oh my god, now you're just making it so hard to run over.
Yeah, that's literally getting the most that you possibly can out of that. You can get the send and off the Rhino Warrior. Definitely don't want to waste it. Why not just boost up your Decode Talker a little bit?
It actually made it a lot harder to deal with because Purple was able to actually kill the Decode Talker. But now that the Beatrice is in the way, it became a lot more problematic because now it's a 33 and I need to run over both monsters before I get there. But if I kill Beatrice, the problem becomes
the Pilgrim.
The Pilgrim. Pilgrim's gonna come
out
and then rebuff the Decode again. And then it'll be 228 beat sticks, which is a very smart play to use in.
Yes, for sure. And Pilgrim can't be targeted, right?
That is correct. Pilgrim can't be targeted, and he gets to ditch card and draw cards. So he does have a hand trap in hand, so even if Snow dies, Snow can recur herself back onto the field where the Decode is. In other words, that Decode is there to stay.
Yep, 100%. And has the free will to use that negation of targeting effects, because like you said, he can just recur back that Fairy Tale Snow to retake its place.
That is true.
It also has that Ash Blossom.
So another purple has been dropped. Okay, we're gonna see this. And one thing annoying about Decode is playing the Mech Knights, you don't want to put it in front of him.
You don't. That's one zone you don't want to try to occupy because he's just gonna bump him up to what, 3,800?
Yeah, then I'm like, no, there's no way he's dying anymore.
Nothing's
and Candina gets ashed.
That's gotta hurt right there.
It actually threw a wrench in my plans a bit, but I'm so focused on staying alive now. Being at 1550, and
a lot of room for to this game be over very quickly at that low life points.
You could just sneeze on me, I'll be dead.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so yeah, I'm using the reincarnation straight up and bringing back the Lycaris because something unexpected happened. I was actually hoping to add another copy of reincarnation so that I can go to the Nightmare Links. And using the Nightmare Links, I would go into a Cerberus and start to burn off some of those cards. Because I would co-link it with the Decode Talker and get the ditch and get the draw. He would be forced to negate, but he'd be burning cards himself. That was the plan anyway. And then the card that I would have ditched would have been the reincarnation, so I get my monster back even then. Like, just thinking way ahead. But then Ash happened, so yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Well, while I think about a plan, oh nope, just gonna go straight up, just killing off all the damage I have because I can't kill that Decode Talker.
Into, let's see, the Borlo Dragon?
It sure looks like Borreload. It's gonna be Borreload. They say if I had a Boros Sword, I probably could have won, but I don't think I can.
Boros Sword is an interesting card, 100%.
Alright, so Borreload is actually really good because this is like kind of the similar way where you break a Goki board because Gokis have a huge problem dealing with Borreload. They have to go into their own Borreload to kill Borreload.
Exactly, yeah. Non-targeting though, and steals a monster and can drop something by 500. Bunch of useful utilities here, but interesting to see how this.
So here's the hard choice: which monster do I take?
Yeah.
Like, if I leave Beatrice, I might still have to deal with Pilgrim Dante later, and I can't use Borreload to target it. So, you know what? Let's just take that. Straight up, just take it. That's the problem card, and I still can't run over Decode Talker.
Nope. Still at what would be 2800? Yeah.
Yeah, just kill the snow.
Might as well get over the snow. Do some damage.
And then use Warlord's effect to reduce it by 500.
Get a little extra damage in there.
Yeah, don't like every bit of damage counts.
Yeah, especially with the new time rules.
11, 15 damage. Okay, so that's as far as that turn's gonna go. But he is top decking now.
Yes.
Jesse has gone to the top deck, and even
He has that Ash Blossom too.
He has a Jackalope.
Ew.
Funny thing is, he can still kill me.
Oh yeah, I guess because he does have that decode still, and Fairy Tale Snow is still live.
Fairy Tale Snow is still live and with the decode, although he can't go into his own board load just yet. The funny thing is, he is able to actually push for a high number of links, and this is why dangers are so scary. This is this combo he's about to do demonstrates why dangers are so scary. Even though he's top decking, he goes into the snow. He can actually link down.
He can. Now, Jackalope it obviously reveals the same claws as all the other dangers. That one special summons one from
The deck.
grave? From the deck, okay. And from the deck, okay.
So he's gonna link it off. He's gonna go into a Phoenix.
Phoenix.
He's gonna use Phoenix's effect, ditch the Jackalope.
Forcing it out. Widow Anchor.
I can't activate it though, because I can control that Beatrice. And then now he's gonna use Jackalope's effect. If Jackalope's effect went through, I would have died.
Well, yeah, because he can just go right for Bigfoot.
Well, he wouldn't go for Bigfoot. What's gonna happen? He's gonna go for he's gonna summon Snow again and make his own board load. Board load my board load, take the Beatrice, attack for game.
Okay, yeah, Warlord War is happening.
So then that was like a very fluky dodge right there. He's looking at it, there's no way. It's not happening.
So
he did not expect the Ash. The Ash was what killed him.
The Ash is key.
The Ash was so crucial. That was like the one Ash. It scoops it up right there.
It, right there. The Ash Blossom literally deciding the game right there. One card.
That was so clutch.
That and honestly like sums up the format honestly, but
you know what? Let's give Winter Killz a huge subscription, guys. Go check out his channel. He is helping you out subscribe. He's the one that's bringing forward with this game. Guest commentary. He sounds like Yugi from the Abridged series. Guys, leave a comment down there if you think so. And on second thought, also check out the mat, the Fire and Ice mat that's available in the Realist Playmat store, which is the MST.TV exclusive mat of 2018. And then next year we'll get a different one. Every year we'll get one zone mat that is going to be my channel exclusive, and my channel's being branded towards that. Now we move on to game 2. So a Saki Ash was what got me there. This time he is going to be going first, and I don't know how things are going to turn out. My deck is actually tuned to go second, so
yeah, especially with the Mech Knight engine in there, I'm assuming that's why you might want to go second more often, or is that just because I've been playing a lot of Mech Knight recently, but not too familiar with playing Trickstars or Sky Strikers. But
there's just bodies, like the body of a Mech Knight being 25 in the current meta, excluding Danger. Let's just exclude Danger and excluding Cyber Dragons because they kind of throw me off game a little.
Yeah.
When you have Trickstar Sky Striker being one of the most dominant decks previously, in the extra deck there's only 3 monsters that can actually deal with a 25 body. That's why. So you go, okay, so Jesse's starting off with a Farfa, starting off with a Fiendish Rhino.
Perfect.
See, it looks like deja vu.
Yeah. A lot of similar starts for BA, but all still nonetheless very good. Let's see what he mills here.
Oh,
Scar.
double
2
Scar.
copies of Scar.
So yeah, exactly like last game.
Pretty much almost identical.
So the Fiendish Rhino's
Never
gonna
lucky.
probably gonna throw in that Graph, and Graph is gonna grab that Seer.
Yeah. Same link combo here, yeah.
Yeah, so it's so easy for them to do it. As long as they have one Fiendish Rhino, they get there.
Yeah, 100%. And it's actually nice that I'm like familiar with this combo because, like I said earlier, I've been dabbling into BA again after so long, and I like this. It's not super complex, but it's definitely seems consistent. You know, it seems to be pulling off 2 games in a row here, and
so our timer is actually down quite a bit from the very first game. I think we're a bit over 20, like we're over 20 minutes in. And from what I've done with my hand is because I don't want to waste time. I don't want to bluff with that. I have a hand trap, so I'm just gonna like lay them all out. But in more competitive settings, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would just try to play, just shuffle your hand and then just be like, yeah, just say yes. Yeah. But try not to like show them like, oh, I'm passing turn, man.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go do the same combo over again. We're gonna see the
Cerberus with the Dante, and then tag out into the Mermaid.
Yeah, he's gonna go into the Mermaid.
And then here probably go right into Beatrice as well.
Yeah, he's
very similar.
Beatrice. And now he gets to, well, actually doesn't get to really do anything. He gets one ditch. Is there a change though? Just a light second.
Let's see. Scarm and end phase.
End phase Scarm.
Remembering it, very important to remember your end phase Scarms. I see some side deck cards in there as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, so he's taken out some of the what's it called?
Sekka's Light.
Sekka, yeah, Sekka's Light. He switched it to Magical Reflector. Magical Reflector, a very strong card against
100%.
a Trickstar Sky Striker. We are so reliant on non-normal spells that it shuts our turn off. It's almost like debarriering us.
Yeah. I remember signing that card in Zodiac format. Very helpful card.
Oh, yes.
Hitting tankies and barrages.
Oh, yeah.
Fond memories of that format.
That was great. I love that format.
It was a good
even
format.
Though everyone kind of played the... Okay, within the meta, it was skill-based.
Yes.
Within the meta.
I agree 100%.
I actually enjoy playing the meta deck, but I lose to Rogue every time. It's like the Rogue deck is the throw-off every time.
Yeah. Seems like sometimes it's like there's always got to be one. Oh, the evenly match.
I go into battle phase after I just threw an evenly match on him. Even though this is not the most beneficial evenly match. Look at it, I'm only like taking away 2 cards at the most. And now he changed that.
There's the reflector.
Yeah, so I don't have my Trickstar engine, I don't have my Sky Strikers, but I still have my Mech Knights.
Mech Knights coming in clutch.
But here's the thing though, Jesse just preemptively just tossed in that Fairy Tale Snow.
It's good to have it there though, I would say, for future plays, but didn't do too much. Like, it didn't do too much as I thought it was going to do in that first game, but we'll see what happens here.
But I'm basically out 2 cards in my hand. I have another evenly match. Like, what's the point of that evenly match at this point?
Yeah.
And then I have engaged. Does it matter that I have engaged? Because I can't retrieve the engage for the extra draw anyway because I don't have enough spells, and I can't play the field spell to get the Cantina. I'm a little bit locked out, but I might as well add a Widow Anchor at this point because I believe I already have in my hand the token generator. Except the token generator is negated at this point.
Yeah. Definitely, it's a slowdown for sure. The reflector.
It's kind of annoying because he chained it to he chained a reflector off of my evenly match. So if I activated my copy of the Hornet drones, he would have kept both his Mermaid and his Beatrice. Yeah. In other words, I just lost evenly match for nothing. So if like some guy in the comments could be like, "Oh, why don't you just activate it, man? You get your token." I'll be like, "Dude, doesn't work that way."
Always gonna be one person in the comments.
At least I pointed it out now, so it'd be like someone will just timeline reference it. So I set 2 and then I passed. I special summon out Blue Sky in defense mode because 25 booty is pretty good. A lot of people forget that he has a 25 defense. They just summon him in attack because like a 2000 is good enough, I guess.
Throw him right in defense. 2500, definitely a lot more formidable than leaving in attack. Something I feel like I do far too often, but I might go ahead and start putting him in defense a bit more.
Especially when I can't attack, right? Like, the funny thing is, Dante is 25, Beatrice is 25. I mean, this 25 is going to hold up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right here. Perfect. Probably one of the best situations for him to be in defense position here, I'd say.
It's like, it's just somehow it works out in the matchup.
Yeah.
Just the stars have aligned.
Yes. Seems like he's got Rescue Cat in hand too.
That's what I'm really afraid of because I haven't seen Rescue Cat in the first game. Don't know what's going on now. He has no idea what's in my hand, but I'm pretty sure he can read that he stunned at least one card thanks to the reflector.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a mass banish again. See, it's like a deja vu, the same plays over again, but except that this time it's slightly different.
Slightly different. Ever
Instead
so
of
slightly.
having Light a Secca, you got Magical Reflector.
Yeah.
It's like we're on a different, an alternative reality here. Oh, this guy was pretty
Exactly.
smart. Okay, he's gonna go into a Phoenix now, and he's gonna ditch a card, and he's gonna get some benefits off of, you know, this is like friends with benefits right here. He's gonna ditch it, and then he's gonna get something out of it.
Ditch it and get something out of it. Yeah. That's the nice thing about the nightmares. Sometimes the it's just the generic removal of cards like, you know, Phoenix, Cerberus, and Unicorn, but then there's the next tier of decks that benefit from the discard, and we're seeing that happen right here with the Seer bringing back that Dante, clearing the Widow Anchor in the process.
I know. I'm like, damn, why didn't you hit the other one?
Yeah.
I was hoping that he would hit the other one just for like good measure.
Mm-hmm. Sharpshooter though.
No, he's sniped it. He sniped it twice now.
Yeah. Just, he's got the Millennium Eye. I'm telling you, he might be
He might be Pegasus.
might want to check that next time before you sit down and play him. This man is hiding the Millennium Eye somewhere.
Oh boy.
Giving him the upper hand. There's no way.
So he's gonna link them off. He's going for a link 3 now. If he goes into Unicorn, I'm gonna be upset. No, he's gonna go into Decode.
Going
Okay.
to Decode.
Probably worse. We've seen what happened when he went to Decode last time.
Yeah.
So Dante adds back the Seer. Okay. Funny story, guys. A true story. He has not summoned yet. He is not normal.
Not normal summoned at all. And has gone through several plays at this point and into a Decode Doctor.
Remember that rescue cat?
Oh boy. Oh no. I hope I don't see a little elephant hit the field.
Oh, what do you see there?
Oh no.
Have you guys seen that commercial? Oh, he almost made a mistake. He was like, I'm gonna choose. Wait a second.
No, I don't want the Jackalope.
I want the Gallus.
There you go, the Gallus.
It's Elephant, the elephant, see him go. Have you seen that commercial? I don't know. It's really like, it was like a 90s commercial. That just kind of shows you guys my age.
Yeah.
It was the commercial for that elephant game that where he blows up the butterfly. Well, he's blowing up butterflies now in the form of Naturia.
I remember that.
Beast.
There you go. Yeah. Naturia Beast. Formidable foe here in this matchup, 100, especially with the Decode Talker.
So my advantage right now is that he knows one card in my hand, and he knows that one card is gonna kill Naturia Beast.
Yes. Let's see what he decides. It's definitely gonna attack
Yeah, he's
him.
gonna kill it, and I'm gonna take 22 to the face.
22.
My beautiful
'cause
face. So yeah, I'm down to oh, end phase, evenly match. Get out of here, Decode.
Oof. 100%.
Again, only for one card.
One card though.
That's right. Get the hell out of
take it
here.
though.
You've been
Get that
banished the
shit
Shadow
outta here.
Realm.
Yes. Gone forever.
They should just call the Banish Pal the Shadow Realm.
I'd
I'd be
petition for that.
I'd be
100%.
I'd be totally down. Oh, best
Konami,
card to
if you're
draw.
watching, take notes.
Best card to draw. Draw Logbird.
Ooh.
Special. I'm gonna run
Where's
you
that
over.
out, though?
I'm gonna attack. Because I can't play my other two spells. Like clearly my light stage and my Hornet Jones is completely shut down at this point. Of course he had that snow and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna banish everything in my grave and a card in my hand just to
Just for the recurring
and
Book
then
of
I'm
Moon.
like, oh my god, chain tag.
Give me something.
Oh my god,
See?
please. No, I have
Now
to
I've
get
only
Blue
seen
Sky.
Blue Sky and the purple. I'm assuming those are the only ones that you're
Yeah,
playing
I'm
in the
running
deck?
currently in my build. I'm running 2/2 because I
2/2,
want to
okay.
be able. I don't want to draw the last guy as a Garnet. I already have a
Yeah.
Garnet. It's called Lilybell.
Yeah.
Now I special summon defense mode and search the last one. Hooray! I got through my entire deck. I thinned my deck by 4 cards or 3 cards,
Perfect.
and I have another chance to beat up your Nat Beast. So here's the point where it gets kind of tough for him. Once again, he's back at the same decision. You have one turn to end it all before everything goes to.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
because there'll be two 25 beaters. If he doesn't kill this one, another 2k beater. Sky, I won't be able to activate the Sky Striker stuff, but I will have the Trickstar stuff and the Trickstar stuff plus.
Yeah, we'll supplement the Mech Knights.
It's enough to kill.
Drew an anti-spell though for turn. Don't know. It's obviously not going to help him here on this turn. It's not the greatest card, but could come in clutch next turn 100%.
Again, with a 25 wall. A tough decision to make. He's on a 1-turn clock because he's definitely going to die if Nat Beast dies. Nat Beast is holding the fort down.
100%. Now, he does obviously have a couple other monsters in hand. It looks like Fiendish Rhino Warrior.
Rhino Warrior is going to be very scary because he doesn't run any back row, which means any of his BA cards are able to special summon themselves out and push towards achieving for more damage.
Yeah, and possibly could link up as well or go into another Dante. Because that's right, the Rhino Warrior does protect all fiends from... Yeah.
He gets a free summon out of all his other BAs. Like, Rhino Warrior is such a good card.
Yeah, I remember when that card was first rumored to come out years ago, and then when it finally came out, it didn't get as much hype as I thought it was going to get because BA was kind of under the rug at that point. But there's Tour Guide.
Oh, Tour Guide does the same thing, gives him an extra monster on the other hand. Right now, he doesn't exactly have anything in the graveyard, so he might as well fill his graveyard with another, perhaps, BA card, so the Seer can revive an additional BA card.
Yeah.
Maybe revive a Dante. Probably he wants to go into the Dante anyways. He wants to revive one of those. Best idea. So he's going to go into a Farfa. Farfa is, of course, negated by Tour Guide's effect. Man, it must feel very nice playing his deck. I mean, it's so shiny.
Very shiny.
I mean, that Tour Guide. Ulti-Tour Guide.
So nice looking.
It's a German Ulti-Tour Guide. That's why I couldn't read it. I was like, ugh. German
clean,
Dante.
Though, clean.
Dant.
Dant. Foreign cards are
pretty smart though. He used Farfa to clear off my my blue sky. And now I'm an open board.
Yeah.
And he milled a Cow Cab.
Even scarier or better depending on who you're looking at.
Basically, he got to clear both cards.
Now that is 2,500, 1850, and 22.
He cleared
both
cards.
Yeah.
That's enough. I'm at 58. Yeah. Just attack for game. Yeah, he just got me right there. I died. Straight up.
I was gonna say he didn't even need to go anything else there. Plenty of damage on board.
Now, before we continue commentating this game, I just want to give you guys a heads up, is that we have a gentleman's agreement, because rather than end the game abruptly, we have a gentleman's agreement where if time is called, the other player will get one shot at the battle phase. So we're going to go all the way to the battle phase, and then we're going to see if we can actually deal that one counter blow, if there is a counter blow. So I go first, and I set 3. Obviously, the best opening for a Trickstar Sky Striker is set 3 pass.
Oh, 100% set 3 pass.
Okay, we're going to see a Widow Anchor turning off that Tour Guide because there's nothing else that is going to work out today.
Yeah, that's good to have, though. That's definitely, if you want a Widow Anchor or something, you know, just to negate, Tour Guide's a pretty good place to start, I'd say.
Also, now we're finally seeing some danger. This game's starting to look a little bit different from last year. Seems like we're now back to another dimension, and we're gonna... Oh my god, he had an Ash Blossom.
Oh, the Ash Blossom for the reincarnation.
I feel like he traded with me right there. Like, life has just swapped a little here.
Yeah.
Was it, what, Freaky Friday, was it? Sounds
oh,
like
yeah.
Golden Finger. Ugh.
Danger Nessie. Let's see. And
I hit the Nessie.
Hits the Nessie.
See, about Danger, you actually want to hit the card that they reveal most of the time.
Yeah.
Because
when you hit that card, yeah, when you hit that card, you feel like you've got some sort of superpower. You should go buy a lottery ticket or something afterwards. I'm
usually pretty good at hitting the card. We did record more games, like kind of like behind the scenes, and I have an 8 out of 9 chance of pulling the card that you don't want me to discard. And I always do that motion I was doing, that little shaky finger, whatever, God finger.
The almighty
The
finger.
almighty
yeah.
finger. Yeah, it worked out every time. Like I've plucked some pretty nasty cards. I plucked out hand traps. I plucked out like this
Nice.
card that you already revealed. That's
that kind of pick rate. You better watch out, people. Careful.
okay.
when
That
you
was
pick-
a total miss right there.
yeah.
Now he gets to summon out that Nessie because he had 2 copies of Nessie. See, the nasty thing is about these guys, not once per turn. When did Yu-Gi-Oh not become once per turn? When did Konami stop learning its own lesson of once per turn is necessary? Oh, guess what?
Yeah.
Double Nessie. And
Firewall Dragon.
oh my
Perfect
god.
example
Exactly,
of one
right?
turn abuse. When did they start slipping those cards on the rug? Like, let's release this card, but we're not going to make it once per turn, even though we know that's a thing we've done in the past.
So
We've
yeah,
limited
exactly.
things, but
The mistakes, history repeats itself. So as
Oh,
a
yeah.
joke, he's gonna go, instead of doing the most optimal play, he's gonna do the most fun play possible. So I was like asking him, hey, do you got that Galaxy Tomahawk in there?
oh my god.
But he does not.
Alex, the Draco Sack though.
But then here's the funny thing about Draco Sack being in the deck. Doesn't it just do what the Nightmares do? You just pop a card with it.
Yeah, yeah. But I guess that the added tokens are cool for linking up as well. But
I suppose at least okay, you can go into a Link 3 or a Link 2 at the cost of 2 monsters. So in other
Yeah.
words, it always zeroes out with a Draco Sack. I guess Draco Sack has got a bit more utility, a bit safer if you have have tokens available, since you can't
I
be
would've-
destroyed.
I would have personally loved to see the YOLO Galaxy Tomahawk. into,
Tomahawk
like, a-
is just disgusting, man.
It
It's
is.
literally just scapegoat.
I'm all too familiar with Tomahawk.
Yeah, like I expected a U board at this point. I'm like, oh, he's gonna U board me right now because he's got the
A U
turns.
board would be insane. And then add this deck to the list of decks that can U link,
It can,
which is
I think
growing
it can.
stronger.
I'm pretty sure it can, as long as it can get the double Nessie, and he did get the double Nessie. Double Nessie play
Yeah.
is the worst play possible, because like I have no way to stop him. He stopped my reincarnation. I don't have a Trickstar. I don't have a hand trap to kind of get in the way now.
Yeah.
I felt like
Everything
because I
bad.
went first, the U board could have went all the way to a Boros Sword, and then with the Boros Sword, I think I'm dead.
Oh yeah, the Boral Sword is
Oh, hold on. Is he
Scary.
No, he's not linking. He's changing it up. He's changing his mind. He's actually tripping it
tripping
off.
the Draco Sack. Hit the
Oh,
scapegoat.
hit the
Okay.
goat. Ah, I live. Scapegoat.
Forcing it out.
Another sacky ass card, if you ask me.
Yeah, that is personally on my list of cards that need to go.
Okay, you should have won.
Yeah, but then again, it's sort of
Oh, those are empty sleeves. Those are my tokens. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, in the very first game, some of you guys might want to scroll back a bit. That Kaiba Dab token, that one is signed by Jeff Jones.
oh.
That's right, that's a hot commodity. And I flipped it around, so now we have the Link Karibo Field Center. So yeah, he reveals Bigfoot now. And I'm like, oh god, this is the worst case. Hit or miss, it's bad.
And drum roll,
I hit
the Jackalope,
Hit the worst card.
and the Bigfoot hits the board.
He gets to draw a card, but Jackalope does not get to summon anymore. Jackalope already summoned.
Yeah, the secondary effects are probably hard ones per turn.
Yes,
I
they
assume,
are
right?
hard ones
Yeah.
per turn.
But the reveals are not.
Oh boy, Link Spooter.
Alti Link Spider though, I like it.
Yeah, Jesse's a bit of a a high rarity collector. He likes to play with high rarity cards. See, I
My
like.
brother's the same way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has a Alti binder filled with insane stuff.
Oh my god, see, he's ditching the Bigfoot to pop a card with the Cerberus. Cerberus will draw one Bigfoot, will activate, pop another card. Like, I like what he's doing. He's going all the way, popping the outs to goats.
Yeah.
So we know we're in time right now. Of course, just a reminder, we are going to have the I get to go into battle phase. So he's going to kill 2, and then he's going to push for the 3k. So whenever you spot Bigfoot, he's just going to maul you to death. So that's why you'll never see
Yeah.
Bigfoot. Because anyone that have
Exactly.
seen Bigfoot in real life are probably dead.
It never lived to tell the tale, exactly.
Do you know who would be like really funny to do like a game commentary? Although it's obviously something that's never gonna happen. Alex Jones.
Jones. Oh my god. That would be
I can't do his voice. I can't get the raspiness in my voice.
I
would
don't
do his-
even want to try it.
Oh, now he's
I'd need
got
some
that
time.
decode talker. And
Oh my lord.
a decode talker. They say he's got another effect that no one's telling you about. But I swear,
The government.
the government.
They know. They know. And then he gets real quiet. He's like, but they're not telling us. He gets real close to the mic.
I like it when he gets all angry. He's all
Oh,
red
it
faced.
starts screaming. Rips
They're
his
making
shirt
the
off or
frogs
whatever.
gay.
the frog's gay.
If there was if there was a frog match, I want to see Alex Jones comment on it.
Shoot him an email. See what he says.
That'd be so funny. It's like the most appropriate match for him to do. No,
See
okay,
the
so
frogs and-
I'm gonna try to counter this. So this is gonna be my last turn. We're going into the last turn. So if someone Candy, I'm gonna get myself a search. Now here's the debate. Now the debate is, do I get Lycurus? Because Lycurus obviously can't get me game.
No,
Or do I get
of course.
Reincarnation and set my Mech Knight? Because I still have Mech Knight in
What is
hand.
that, the,
And I
purple
drew a
knight?
Lily Bell.
Lily
There
Bell.
was a plan though. There was the game plan for me.
The game plan.
I will explain the game plan as it unfolds. I have a choice between getting a light stage or getting the reincarnation. Light stage, of course, would just mean that I would go into the what's it called?
Lycurus?
Lycurus. That's right, Lycurus. Man, just can't even remember my own deck. Scrub top box. You're such a scrub. So I added that, and then I get Droll. Droll is
Droll
what
lock.
killed me.
The
Droll
nail in the
literally
coffin.
killed me. I realized what I could have done if I didn't get Drolled, which is right now basically I'm in scoop phase. No, which one do I want to point? I want to point this one. So I was gonna go here, and then I was actually gonna tag out it and tag that guy out into a blue sky, and summon out the blue sky so I can keep the purple, and then link these two into. I was gonna link these two into Cerberus, attempting to pop, co-linked to the Decode Talker, forcing him to kind of tribute off his own Bigfoot.
Otherwise, you get the destruction in the draw.
And because I already have Reincarnation in the graveyard, and I would have ditched the Lily Bell, I would have used Lily Bell, summon out, and then I would have bounced away the Decode, and then get a direct attack.
Scoop.
I scooped. I'm like, nope, Decode. Like that was as far as I would think I was trying to go, but then Droll happened. Because
Yeah.
yeah, there was no way.
They give you you had a glimmer of hope there, but then the draw.
I was
like,
trying to actually go into Borrelord or something like that, just trying to go as far as I can, but I got Lily Bell because I already have the reincarnation. I could have pushed forward. So, as a summary of this match, game one, Borrelord. When I got the Borrelord, I had the Ash for him that basically took care of problems. As for game two, the Churia Beast came out, stunned out my entire deck, and then came with a counter OTK. And finally, for the last game in time, I get Drolled in time after taking some damage. Of course, I have a bit of a brick hand as well, but the Danger deck, as you can see, they can come back from very low resources. So, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you guys also, please check out Winter Killz. Check out his Twitch stream. That's how I actually met this guy. Funny thought. I've only checked out his stream twice, and then I liked his voice so much. He sounds like Yugi from the Abridged series. That was like my first comment. But yeah, definitely go check him out. What do you want to say?
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for having me on here. I really appreciate the opportunity. And thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I did a decent job and didn't sound too much like a scrub, but
no,
yeah,
I enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah.
But definitely gotta bring forward, if you guys want to join in on these kinds of commentary, hit me up or something. Or pay attention to the Discord, guys. I asked you guys already.
Yeah.
Until
Pay
next
attention.
time, if you guys enjoyed it, again, thumbs up. If you guys want to see more stuff from MST.TV, hit that subscribe button. Check out TomBox.TV because I've been eating a lot of food on that. And if you want to get hungry, you want to check out food, check that out as well. And if you want to lose weight, check that out too. And aside from that, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please drop us a like so we know we are doing a good job, and you can also subscribe to MST.TV for more fantastic videos by clicking on the button on the left. Don't forget to check out our partners at Imperium Duelist. They make really high quality mats, including some of my own limited edition release stuff. And if you want to check out one of our past videos, click here on the right. As always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV, and I'll see you next time.